Here's the taxi rank. They'll take you to wherever you want to go.
You mean instead of me walking into your class, carry your books? I'll throw that in.
I'm sorry. Hello, Mum. No, I'm out, actually. Yes, with someone. Yes, a man.
Don't go.
I can't do this. We don't know anything about each other.
Meet me here tomorrow, will you?
You think that now. You wait till tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow.
Oh, shut up, Harvey.
Please welcome Dustin Hoffman. You were actually in the back there watching some of it. What do you think when you watch the movie when it's done and there you are and there's your performance?
How much I love myself. I swear I don't watch movies that I did that I don't like, but I like this one. And well, yeah, it's a combination. I like to feel the audience reaction because they're different, and then you do, yeah, I must say you keep looking. It's interesting to see something with the audience because it's easier to see how you would fix certain things,
It's interesting, Harvey Shine, your latest character. I mentioned all those others when I introduced you, but in some ways I would say that this is a closer character to you, the real Dustin Hoffman, in some ways at least, than others. Would you not agree?
Well, when I did Meet the Fockers, my kids said I finally played myself. So when you say the real, it depends which reel on which day. But Emma Thompson and I worked together on Stranger Than Fiction. We had a couple of scenes together, and we got on very well in Chicago, and we wished that we could do a whole movie together. So when she called, whenever it was, a year or two later, after she knew this guy who wrote and directed this, Joel Hopkins, and said maybe she had something, we started to play with the material, and I think at one point we just said to each other that we were aware that we had done so many so-called characters, in our life. I think she had just done Nanny McPhee or something, and we just somehow resolved to, or decided that maybe we would do this without a kind of so-called character clothing on.
As you know, you've done many movies, and it's not easy to get any movie made anymore now. And this is an independently made movie, and it's an adult romance, and it's something you don't see Hollywood turn out in great numbers. And I just was so impressed with it to see that it got made and that it's as good as it is. And I think audiences will likely respond to it because it's different than anything else that's going to be out there this holiday season, really.
I thought it was very much like Quantum of Solace myself.
Did you have a hard time? How did it come about? How did this come about, this project for you?
Well, she called me, and it was independent, low budget, $12 million, all in London, all on the streets. I just wanted to do it a certain kind of way, which she wanted to do, because I've done certain movies where you open it a little, which we did with, let's say, Kramer versus Kramer, and with Tootsie, with Rain Man, where you're not scripted to every word, where you open it, and when you have a writer director, it's actually easier because he's got the playback, instant playback, so he's writing as he's directing, so you can. And I thought that this would be a good piece to do that with. So you open it, and you don't set anything really until you're there during the day. You're just kind of seeing what happens.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Last Chance Harvey.